Looking like cookie dough. The Joe forehead looking like Thor's hammer. I don't want to hear it.
You're always first. I'll put you on the seat real fast. Put him on my back.
You smell like the weed.
She's right there, right in the back. You deserve to be in the front with all the kindergartners. You need to be in the front with your mom. I know everything. Let me see.
It's not an ass. You're not. I know. It's a car seat. You're nasty. She was very nasty. Fuck you, boy.
Now he's the asshole. Hey, Quentin. Say hi.
Fuck you, fuck boy. Fuck boy.
You're such a weirdo.
Damn right. Fuck you.
I'm forced to sit next to him because nobody else will let me sit next to them. And I don't like him at all. Hi, Jack. No!
Fuck you, fuck boy.
Delete that! Delete that! Delete that!
Wait, if you have me in it, delete it. But if it's just her, I'm delete it.
It's her! What? There's a kid! Hunter. I'm on the bus right now!
Right up. Eat a back. Go full.
I'm trying to! He's first! He's second! What? I get off in like 10 to 15, 20, 25 minutes. Oh no!
I get off in like 2 seconds, so
I'm trying to! I'm on the bus! My mom is at work and my grandma can't drive. And the water got hot. Shit! After, you know the slew? It got higher. I'm playing Truth or Dare on my live stream. Why am I doing this? I don't know. He's gonna give me a stupid dare because it's my ex. Or my ex too. Gave me freaking Gucci clone for my birthday.
It's Gucci for perfume.
Shut up.
It was like $1,000.
Yeah, I know you. It was $900.
It was $900, $950. So I don't want to fucking hear it. Like,
gotta say bye to him. Finally. Where's Isaac? I know everyone. I do that all the time. That's how I know. There he goes, people.
Flashing Lights brought to you by Woodward Brothers Hafer, Oregon's favorite hazy beer.
I am too.
How you say it?
Ebro. So Kendrick Lamar is performing on Sunday night at the Hangout Festival in Alabama, all right?
They got festivals in Alabama called that now.
He pulls this young woman by the name of Delaney
wait.
from the crowd.
Laura, wait.
What?
They still hanging things in Alabama. They need to stop that. I wouldn't play that at Hangout Festival. Hangout.
That sounds terrible.
Hangout in Alabama? Nah, fam. Anyway, go ahead.
So the young woman goes on stage and she starts rapping to Mad City.
This thumbnail is my backpack.
The N-word, and she thinks it's okay to say it.
All right, let's play the audio. See, Kendrick Lamar doing the right thing right there. Not only did he check her in the moment, but he was nice about it and let her continue on. And made a great conversation for her, like, yo, fam, you're not just gonna get up here next to me. I don't care how much you enjoy my music and say the N-word like it's all good.
Right.
It's not all good.
He didn't, because people are making it seem like he was malicious, but look, he gave her another chance. Let's try it again, you know?
This
People just think that
this
they
part
can do
looks like
whatever they
you
want to do.
grabbed a bunch of my hair and chopped it off with that hair.
Regulation.
It's like it's curly when it's short, but it's straight when it's I only read that. I only did this to get out of my face.
Listen for the boarding call between 10 and 8 to Koala Fly for a trip to Sandals Resorts, the luxury included vacation. See the beautiful beaches at Sandals.com because, let's be honest, Portland is Jamaican you go crazy.
Jamaican Win 96.3.
Are you insured with Allstate, Farmers, Progressive, or State Farm? If you've been in an auto accident covered by these insurers, Lace can start repairs today. With on-site adjusters handling claims immediately, your vehicle gets done fast. To factory specs with factory parts. Our unique remanufacturing repair system, started over 20 years ago, gives us the ability to start repairs on your vehicles every day of the work week. Lace Auto Collision Centers, loaners, pickup and delivery, the finest in collision repair.
Father's Day is around the corner. Click on the PDX Marketplace link on the menu tab of this station's website and plan an afternoon of family fun for Dad with half-off laser tag and bowling at Super Play. Or half-off pizza and games at Pietro's and much more.
Cadman Materials, a part of Lehigh Hansen, is a leading supplier of building materials throughout North America. We're looking for qualified and safety-oriented CDL jumpers, concrete finishers, equipment operators, mechanics, and many other open positions in the Portland-Vancouver area. Cadman Materials offers competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, training, and advancement opportunities. Apply today at Cadman.com. That's CADMAN.com to fund your next career and join the right mix. Cadman Materials is an equal opportunity employer.
Cadman Materials, una parte de Lehigh Hansen, es un proveedor líder de materiales de construcción en toda América del Norte. Estamos buscando conductores CDL calificados y orientados a la seguridad, finalistas de concreto, operadores de equipos mecánicos y muchos otros puestos vacantes en el área de Portland, Vancouver. Cadman Materials ofrece un salario competitivo, beneficios integrales, capacitación y oportunidades de avance. Solicítalo hoy en Cadman.com. Eso es CADMAN.com para encontrar su próxima carrera y unirse a la combinación correcta. Cadman Materials es un empleador que hace igualdad de oportunidades.
This is it's about to be a little girl stop, but then my friends are on the bus, so my stop's
Why don't you call Vern Falk? I have the same car as you, and I pay about half of what you pay. You could be saving thousands of dollars a year.
10 minutes or something like that.
503-966-6277. 503-966-6277.
I'll be on my
Falk has local offices all over the Portland area. 503-966-6277. 503-966-6277. Vern Falk can get you insured at a great price. Tickets, no problem. Accidents, no problem. DUI.
You already know him.
Vern Falk has saved Portland drivers hundreds of dollars for over 50 years. They're that good. And Vern Falk is open Saturdays for your convenience. See how much you can save. 503-966-6277. 503-966-6277. Remember to honk when you drive by Vern Falk. Restrictions apply.
Pants, pants, pants.
just don't go together. Break them up with 10 times the cleaning power from America's #1, Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Summer is closer than you think. And right now, so are Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot with up to 40% off appliance special buys. Like the Whirlpool Top Freezer Refrigerator for $528. Its Flexi Slide bin moves side to side for better organization. From cold drinks to party platters. At low prices like these put everything within reach. Memorial Day savings now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only while supplies last. In store for details valid through June 6th.
From Eugene to Longview, a story to Hood River, Leif's picks up and delivers. For decades, Leif's flatbed tow trucks have been helping consumers all over the Northwest. You know, insurance recommended discount body shops may be okay for minor dents and dings, but when your frame or safety system has been compromised, you need a shop that has the equipment, the people, and an unwavering willingness to stand up to the insurance companies and fix it right. Leif's Auto Collision Centers will pick you up at Pharmacy Collision Repair.
What's up, guys?
The Warrior 137. You're about to see my bus. It's the best bus stop ever. Subway, yes, for a Subway. Gas. This is the worst part. Marquise, run! Yeah, my knee hurts too.
No, my leg, because I fell down and hit my leg.
Oof. I fall like 10 times during recess, so my knee hurts every day. Because I spin around and get dizzy. Yep, for like ages, and then I fall. Probably something for the apartment or something.
Are they gonna stab it? Are they gonna stab it? Are they gonna mess the lights up in here? And then this room.
I'm not going downstairs. No. I don't like apartment or hotel stairs. They just creep me out for some reason. So I've seen so many horror stories on YouTube about like people like seeing ghosts or something or being chased up and down stairs.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's
scary.
Yeah, it creeps me out. Okay, I know there's only one person on here, so who's on here? Is it the Subway girl, Nora? Is it Ozik? Is it Aaron? Is it someone? So I know there's one person on here. Why does it smell like dog poop in here? Oh, hate that. Really hate. Trying to get my grandma to open the door. Grandma. Oh. Oh, okay. chores now. Ow. Oh, that actually hurts my arm. Hi, Grandma. Do you know where Logan is? Logan. No. He was. Logan, where are you, kitty? Usually he's in the sun by the window.
You just see him?
Logan! Oh wait, I know how to get him out. I know how to get him out from the dark depths of this
Okay,
house.
so how's this clean?
Logan! There you are! Were you under the couch? Where were you? Come here.
Is that Logan?
Yeah, this is Logan. Otherwise, he'd be running away from me right now. Oh, I love you, Logan.
Okay.
Such a cutie. Oh, there you go. Don't let your... Not right now. I have to do my chores.
That's what I used to get my cat out of the yard. Took a bag and they come running.
Yep, Logan's an outside cat, so we need to get a yard that he won't, like...
Yeah, he used to be outside.
Because here in the apartment, he can get lost, and we won't ever find him again because some random person will probably try to take him into their room and stuff, and we'll lose the kitty. The adorable kitty that I've had my whole life, which would actually suck. Because I grew up with this little turd.
I know.
Little turd face.
I know. I used to love him and what was the dog's name?
Skippy?
Yeah. Logan used to jump on top of him.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, Skippy and Logan together. When Skippy died, Logan was so sad. He was just laying down all the time, not even like, he was always in either my room or Mom's room, and he was just like, always sleeping or something. Yeah, Logan and Skippy were brothers. Skippy was my baby. So was Logan, and he's still my little baby. That's clean. Kurt! You will not escape this room. Once they're in here, they not getting out. Unless my mom comes in my room, then it's ruined. But Kurt's a fluffy little turd. He's a fluffy little turd. My pajama shirt. Don't like this. Kurt, come out wherever you are, little turd face. I see you, little turd face. I saw you. I saw you going back under the bed. You little turd. My cats are little turds. 1 minute, I need to fix up my room. I'm gonna do this really sloppy. Jumped over my back. That's good enough. Now I'm gonna put this down. Or this like this and just get over here. Did it land on the trash? Probably landed on the trash. I can still see my screen, by the way. So how was your day, peoples? Whoever's on here. I know Isaac is. How was your day, babe? Mine's always in the middle of good and bad. Get closer to my screen. I played Minecraft a little bit this morning and played with my other friend, and I played with Zane and another person. Oh yeah, Kwai was on for a little bit before she had to go. It was super fun, sort of. I made another plot for Zane because he asked for another plot, and I just counted how many blocks across the others. Yeah, I'll be on in a minute once I put my school clothes in the laundry. Oh, I hate this. Okay, I'll be on in a minute, so. This. Okay, who's the other person on here? So I'm not talking to an empty screen. Yeah, I have to empty out my lunchbox. This whole thing is my lunchbox. I threw up in here. Not really, it was my lunch. I'll be right back. This is my setup every day. Turn that on. Okay.
Precious pumpkin, you are so dead. Is it a competition? Musician versus artist.
Hold on, I need to restart my laptop to update it.
Somebody tell me something. Okay, it's pretty obvious what's going on. But the universe will not be ignored.
Aaron, it's not bad that you bring that book, because I have the papers over there, so I can rewrite it anytime.
I think I might be colorblind now. What do you mean national security?
And who is Quentin Tremblay anyway?
See for yourself.
Let's put stuff in their hats.
If you're watching this, then you are one of 8 people in these United States with clearance to view this information. In fact, I myself will be shot as soon as the filming is complete. What? No? Huh. Well, that's a relief. Of all of America's secrets, the most embarrassing was that of Quentin Tremblay, the 8th and a half president of the United States.
President? 8th and a half?
After winning the 1837 election in a landslide, Quentin Tremblay quickly gained a reputation as America's silliest president. He waged war on pancakes, appointed 6 babies to the Supreme Court, and issued the Emancipation Proclamation. His State of the Union speech was even worse.
The only thing we have to fear is gigantic man-eating spiders!
He was kicked out of office and escaped to an uncharted valley he named Gravity Falls, after plummeting into it at high speed. Tremblay's shameful term was erased from history and officially replaced by William Henry Harrison as president and local nobody Nathaniel Northwest as founder of Gravity Falls. The whereabouts of President Tremblay's body are unknown.
Until now.
Whoa! Is that like amber or something?
The fool thought he could live forever by encasing himself in a block of solid peanut brittle. Smooth move, Mr. President. Finding Tremblay's body was our special mission. And now, thanks to you,
it's taking forever.
Who knew all we had to do was follow a little girl's trail of candy wrappers?
Oh, silly.
Now that you know the truth, well, we can't let you go around talking about it.
Does that mean?
Are you gonna kill us? Oh, no!
Can you come sweep the bathroom?
We're just gonna escort you with all this stuff back to work. You ain't coming back first.
What's in the backpack?
Spooky ghost stories.
Hot rod rope for friendship bracelets.
You've been wearing your new shoes?
I can't believe I left the trail of candy wrappers. This is all my fault. Pacifica had me pegged all along. I'm just a silly failure like that embarrassing president. What's his name?
Quentin Tremblay!
Yes.
You're alive! But how?
Peanut brittle really does have life-sustaining.
All my chores are ready.
You're not silly. You're brilliant.
And so are you, dear girl, for following my clues and freeing me from my delicious tomb. He's right. Making maps into hats, hanging upside down. Your silliness solved the code that serious cops couldn't crack in 100 years.
Oh, stop it.
Fine, Jefferson. We seem to be trapped in some sort of crate-shaped box.
It's a crate, Mr. President.
Good thing I have the president's key, which can open any lock in America. Hey, I don't think that's gonna work.
What?
My age-old enemy. In order to get out of here, this is going to take the silliest plan ever conceived. I think I know who can help you.
How about that hole?
We will leap through it! Almost there. Good. Keep pushing. I'm not sure this is working.
A silly
Keep going. And my third wife, Sandy. Well, we didn't fit through the hole. Let's rebuild the box and try again. We gotta get out of here. Also good.
Stop talking about taking your shirt off with me.
Are you okay? Can I get you anything?
Edwin Derlin, you are diamond in the rough.
Chef Blitz, do you really want to lock us all up in a government facility somewhere?
I've got no choice. Our orders come from the very top.
Wait, Quentin, did you ever sign an official resignation?
No, sir. I ate a salamander and jumped out the window.
Technically, you're still legally the president of the United States, right? You gotta answer to this guy now.
As president of these several United States, I hereby order you to pretend none of this ever happened. And go on a delightful vacation. Go! Yes!
Vacation? What place have you always wanted to visit? 1, 2, City Water Fun Slides at Great Lakes, Michigan.
You've done a great service to your country, Mabel. As thanks, I'd like to make you an official U.S. congressman.
I'm legalizing everything.
And Roderick,
actually,
you, dear boy, are on your way to unlocking the mysteries of this great land. So I'd like you to have my president's key. And then he chased me around and spanked me with a paddle for like 3 hours. Bottom line, George Washington was a jerk.
Agreed.
Kick her off the team.
Hey, Pacifica! I uncovered a government conspiracy about the 8.5 president of the United States. Who's silly now?
What? Who is that idiot?
Put up your dukes, you bald fiend!
The 8.5 president of America. I know what you're thinking. How is he still alive? Well, turns out you can hibernate in peanut brittle and
I have to restart my laptop.
You really are a sad, dumb little girl. Nice top hat, by the way.
Good one, daughter.
Oh, I see your car is stuck in the mud. Enjoy walking home.
Just turning it off and turning it back on
Aren't
again.
you gonna tell her about her 8th grade Aunt Pug Gray?
You know what, Dipper? I've got nothing to prove. I've learned that being silly is awesome.
Well, I haven't learned anything. Hey, Pacifica! Nathaniel Northwest didn't found Gravity Falls, and your whole family is a sham. Deal with it.
What? Mom?
Man, revenge is underrated. That felt awesome.
Children, I am needed elsewhere. Just know that I'll always be right here. On the negative $12 bill.
Whoa. This is worthless.
It's less than worthless, my boy. Trembly away!
Where do you think he's going?
I'm gonna say off a cliff.
And then Zeus came by and talked to me for like an hour.
You've been through so much.
It works. So what's with the top hat?
I'm a congressman.
Pardon me?
You are officially pardoned.
Oi, you are never gonna make sense, are you, kid?
No, I'm not, Uncle Stan. No, I'm not. Mabel, away! Yeah! I'm okay.
Esteemed gentlemen of the United States Supreme Court, I implore you to rethink your decision. Very well, but who would you have replace me? That old crone? Chief Justice Num Num, you're spitting up on yourself now. Oh, come on. This is a courtroom. This is a dark day for America.
Yeah, totally 3 hours later. If it was 3 hours on my Wi-Fi.
Every 50 years at sundown, the golden cricket emerges, singing its ethereal song.
Well, won't this...
The song holds the answer to life's greatest mysteries. How did we get
Hello?
here? What's our purpose in the universe?
Dang it. Did I just turn it off for no reason again?
Yes, the city of McCall is very exciting to look at. Oh, we find empty distractions there.
I like rubbery things in there, I don't know why.
is here. He's so charming and funny. He's like the luckiest guy in the world. Uncle Donald, you must have had the best time growing up with him. $20. Hey, $20. Hey, 20. Gladstone Gander is a complete layabout. I don't know why we're responding to his call.
It was a call for help.
And like Uncle Donald says, family always helps family.
Why did I say that?
Plus, he's easily our coolest uncle. Sorry, coolest non-trillionaire uncle. Hey, come on, Uncle Donald is kind of cool.
Maybe. Who's the second person on here? If it's Hunter, I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Aaron, I thought you were gonna be Hunter for a minute. The person I was sitting next to on the bus. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm done watching YouTube. Come on. I didn't hit mute. I said YouTube. I said YouTube, not mute. And it came up with mute.
We leave for the temple in an hour. Launch pad.
If you don't turn on, thank you. Can you turn the Wi-Fi on? Seriously? I can type really fast. Ooh, horror stories. Yes. 3 disturbing real basement horror stories. I like listening to these. Yeah, they scare me, but I love listening to them. Story 1 and 2 on Anonymous. Why did my screen go black again?
Instead of my parents selling their house, they just let me live in it instead since I was of moving out age anyway. I just had to pay the taxes and monthly expenses. At first, I really enjoyed living alone, given that I could have whoever I wanted over whenever I wanted. But it quickly got lonely being alone. So I got myself a 2-year-old German Shepherd dog named Rocky. He was named after Rocky Balboa. Rocky's a very calm and gentle German Shepherd. He hardly ever barks, only when he feels threatened or if he's playing with another dog. I bought him a doggy bed the day after I adopted him and put it next to my bed. After I got Rocky, I always left the bedroom door open so that he could go get water at night if he were thirsty. One night, soon after I adopted Rocky, I woke up to his barking coming from outside my room and down the hallway. I dizzily got out of bed to check what the hell he was barking at. I rubbed my eyes.
These things are scary. What people have gone through.
Maniacally barking and clawing at the basement door. I didn't know what to do. Usually I'd call my dad to do
the basement door. Of course, the basement. Of course, it's the basement. There's always something wrong with the basement. That's why I don't like basements in my house. Why did I have a basement in my last house? Why was there blood on the walls? There was literally blood on the walls of my basement last year. And cobwebs and spider webs everywhere. And spiders. There was constantly spiders in my room, and when we were getting ready to move out of that house to move here,
then I saw him standing still, with his tail between his legs, looking up at something in an opposite corner of the room that was blocked by a wall. Rocky looked at me, and his tail slightly raised as I approached him. I did not see what he was looking at. It was a closet door. Rocky's apparent confidence was obviously short-lived, and he seemed to be back to his calm and timid self.
No, they were in there when we moved. The blood was in there when we moved in.
Do I dare open this closet door right now?
No.
And who or what could be in there? I didn't know Rocky too well just yet, but I had a feeling he wouldn't attack whoever or whatever was in there. I'm still not sure whether I made the right move or not, but instead of
opened it.
the closet door, I took Rocky by the collar and walked with him back upstairs. He kept looking back at the corner of the basement until we got to the stairs. I shut the basement door, and then dragged him back to my bedroom and shut the bedroom door.
These things scare me so bad.
To call my dad. I had to call 3 times before he finally picked up in a groggy voice. I explained the situation and asked him what I should do. He said I should go back down there with a huge knife or some kind of weapon.
You're so adorable. I love you. You're so adorable.
I was too scared to. And somewhere deeper into that conversation with my dad, I realized the basement door was open. I phoned out for a second to listen to what I thought were footsteps, and I was right. Loud and clear were footsteps heading towards the
No. Do not go back in the basement.
I told my dad. He told me to hang up the phone and call the cops, and so I did.
My hair's so
By
curly.
the time the cops showed up, though, whoever was in the house was obviously gone already. Unfortunately, I left a large amount of cash down there by the bar. All of it was gone. The basement window was wide open, so we found the method of entry pretty quickly.
No, there's nobody else in my room except for you guys. You're on the phone
I
though.
happened to be home. This story took place just 2 weeks ago.
It's the second story already.
I've always had a fear of basements since I was a kid. Now that I'm 18, my fear is obviously subdued a little bit, but I still will glance over my shoulder to any noise I may hear behind me. And I might get that slight butterfly in my stomach feeling when I'm alone. Well, on this cold Friday night, I was home alone. Since our biggest TV is in the basement, that's where I usually chill, especially to play video games. I was playing Fortnite with my friends, some crazy popular first-person shooter game. I had headphones in and I was really invested in the game. Yet even over the loud sound effects through the headphones, I knew I heard something come from behind me, like a thump. I took off the headphones and examined the back of the basement. Now our basement is huge, but also extremely cluttered and messy. If I wanted to actually thoroughly examine what's behind me, I'd have to get up, that's how bad it is. But I didn't feel that were necessary. Yeah, I found it a bit unsettling any time I heard a noise, but I really didn't think it was anything to be concerned about. I tried to continue playing. However, I wasn't able to give my full focus anymore. Not with part of me constantly thinking about the noise. I took off the headphones and played with them off just because I was feeling extra paranoid and wanted to hear my surroundings. Shortly after taking off the headset, there was a sudden clank sound, and it had a metallic, echoey ringing to it.
The noise from the TV scared me. This dude was playing Fortnite.
Sound made by someone or something. I walked really
That means it's recent. Wait, when was this published?
When I laid eyes on the
March 1st.
That's when it hit me. But that was most likely the source of the sound. I got as close as I felt comfortable, then stopped and just looked at the air vent for a second. I got a terrible, painful feeling in my stomach, and I felt
I've been
like
live streaming for 45 minutes.
Drained out of me when I saw a hand reach out from the air vent and start waving me over. Then a deep, raspy voice said, "Come here."
No.
At first, I didn't run. I just gradually stepped backwards with my mouth hung open, looking at the vents. The person's hands gripped the vent and started shaking it aggressively, obviously trying to break it open. I screamed, "I'm calling the cops," but the shaking didn't stop. I did what I said. I called the cops and told them to send someone right away. The operator told me to go to a room upstairs with a weapon, lock the door, and hide. I was the most scared I'd ever been in my entire life. And the pain and fear of the situation only became worse.
Okay, I'm on my world now,
by
by the way, dude.
Downstairs, and I could hear a maniac screaming at the top of his lungs. I'm not lying when I said he was screaming things like, "Where are you? I'm gonna kill you." I heard him run up the stairs.
You are not in my closet. You are not, you were not scaring me like that.
My heart was in my throat when he tried the doorknob to the door and started pounding on it so hard I could see the door clicking in a little bit. I thought he was
If this ever happens to me, I'm gonna freak out.
I had to climb out the window or I'd be a goner. I think he heard me though, because the banging stopped. I jumped from the window to the bushes below, and with a right stroke of luck, a cop car pulled up in front of my house.
I don't know. I don't
basically
know
ran
if
into
I'm
the
even
officer's
her
arms,
friend.
begging them to go inside and get the man.
Because she
They
was...
told me to wait in the police car
Her
with
sister
their lights,
was...
while they both went inside the house with their guns drawn. Not even 5 minutes later,
She
the
joined
2
the
officers came out and they were holding the man in cuffs. The man in cuffs took my place in the back seat of the cop car, and from that moment until the cops drove away, he was giving me the most evil, hate-filled stare you could ever imagine. That stare still haunts me. The whole experience still haunts me. I still hang out in the basement occasionally, but nowhere near as much.
I'm so good at parkour.
The story I'm about to tell you is a series of blurry memories from when I was a little kid. We were living in our old house.
Are you joining, babe?
My brother and I always hung out in the basement where our dad has his hockey table, pool table, and video games. We usually played on his Super Nintendo system, but at some point, I don't remember when it started, my brother and I would hear things come from the boiler/laundry room.
Ugh, Tojo
The first time this
2008.
happened, though, my
Oh, I
brother and
hate
I
that
were playing some
person
racing game
so
on Super Nintendo.
much.
That was when we both heard it.
Ow.
The door to the dryer slammed shut.
Yay.
We knew that's what the sound was. We both called out Mom, figuring maybe she'd been in there the whole time without us realizing. But the room was dark and empty of any people.
Oh my god.
When we realized this, we both ran upstairs screaming for our parents, leaving everything downstairs still on. Our parents came down to humor what they probably thought was just our dumb childish antics, and nobody was in the laundry room. Moving along probably a few months, I was awake late one night for whatever reason, walking to the kitchen, passing the basement door, and remember hearing the TV downstairs turn on. It was one of those big old box TVs, so it made that distinct clicking sound as it turned on. I called Mom, Dad, and my
My
brother's
hair
name,
is so
but no one
curly.
answered. I
Sure.
went to my parents' room to tell them, and they were both upset with me for waking them. My dad went downstairs to turn off the TV, and I remember him telling me it's a glitchy TV. There were a couple other suspicious happenings after
Sunlight.
that, but I'll move forward all the way to the last occurrence, and honestly the most horrific.
Hey,
It was a few
Aaron.
days before we were going to move to our new house. Just about everything in the house was
How am I
already
gonna
shipped
give
to
you
the
a
new
member?
house, but our parents were nice and let us keep the TV and video games downstairs until the last few days.
Sorry,
My brother and I
Aaron.
were
I'm
once
only
again
giving you
playing
a
video games.
member.
That's when I felt something hit me in the back of the head. I thought it was my brother at first, but then saw the red ball bouncing on the ground behind the couch we were on. Then the door to the boiler room slowly shut as my brother and I looked at each other with horrified looks on our faces. Once again, we ran upstairs screaming. Our parents once again went downstairs, but when they came back up, they were strangely silent. They told us to go to our rooms and wait there. A while later, a police car showed up, but our parents wouldn't let us out of our rooms. They wouldn't tell us what happened until we finally moved. Apparently, my dad tried to open the